Last time on XCOM 2. Hehehehe. Hi. Yep. Let's do it.
Make them regret coming after the resistance. Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Hello everybody and welcome back to some XCOM 2. I'm just sort of eyeing up the map here. This is a new map for us. We've done a similar one. I think actually we did this in fact I think it was the same layout against a bunch of chrysalids a couple of campaigns ago actually. But this time it features the Lost. I think, yes. This is going to be a very messy and unusual map. I've got to say, yeah, that's kind of all I've got really on that. The lineup is looking pretty good. We have got a nice bit of high ground here for Rannoch. The only thing is we need to actually find a nice, good sort of spot. We may find out here is the spot, but we may end up finding out there is the spot. I don't know. We probably want to, if anything, sort of look at a potential reveal now. So let's throw Goose down here. Remember, this is a retaliation mission, so we've actually got to rescue some folks here. Okay, lovely. If we can get rid of a nice little group of two to start with, that would be splendid. Oh, well, this is pretty straightforward then, I think, the play here. Yeah, I mean, how do we not do this? I don't know if he can shoot from squad sight or not, if he was to go here, but let's try it. Yes, he can. Right, there you go. There's a kill for you, Rannoch, early on. Very good. Want to try and get him a quick promotion before we put him back in the covert action tube, as it were. And over here, we probably just want to go with a bunch of high ground shots of anybody with rifles. So we've got Duke here. He's got a mag rifle we've gone ahead and picked up. We've got a couple of spots here. Anybody with mag rifles or mid-range to long-range weapons, if you can come up here, please. Thank you. 58. Yeah, let's do it. Nice shooting, Duke. Just terrific work. Okay, Venom Stimp, that could be... Doesn't do any damage. Would I rather take the shot, I think. 64% here from Meerkats. Okay, not that time. One of two of these hit. That's, you know, that is actually quite good. Can always raise a zombie. 2 to 5, not really enough. I think over here I'd quite like to just get in a bit closer. We've got two shotgun users, we've got Augie and we've got Boss. Boss does have silent takedown. Can he reach? He can't reach it though, so no. So he does actually have a sword. And he's also concealed as well. So over here, we might as well just take the shots. He's probably going to run. Oh, Augie. Well, good job.
Only the best.
Only the best. Right, let's throw Boss up here because he is actually concealed, so...
Let's roll.
Let's indeed roll. Off you go. So we've got some pretty good weapons here. I think the idea is... Oh, that is... This just gets better and better for him, doesn't it? Let's hold here. That's a good start. We'll do some damage with everybody, and then Rannoch can hopefully get some finishing shots. Moving over here, I'm hoping... Actually, Rannoch, that should be a flanking shot for you. That's a miss. Okay, we can probably take out these two very quickly then. Yep, there we go. Hang on. See if he can't just finish off. Yeah, see if he can take out this trooper. Nice. Or whatever it was, a sniper. Even better. Glad we got rid of you then. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. Yes, let's come in here, grab the loot. Yoink. Ah. Right, we have to be quite mindful of that then. And although it'd be nice to come in over here, I don't think that's particularly wise, actually. Augie could come up here. All he's kind of doing then, though, is making himself a bit of a target in half cover. You might double move down here, which, if you double move here, that could be a flank, actually. This is a nice spot for you. Let's... No, let's not do that. We need eyes on them. I don't really see a good spot here. Do you know what, actually? I think we're better off. How far does the map go this way? Actually, there could be more in there. Although all the civilians are up here. None of them are dead yet.
Heading out.
Suddenly I am leaning towards just charging and barreling in here. Let's do that. Augie, you're okay here. Augie's got 8 health and 1 armor. Meerkat, you've only got 4 health. I don't like that. 1 slither. Let's get you up here. Keep you two together for now.
Moving to Overwatch.
Do we go pistol overwatch or do we go shotgun? Let's go shotgun. And for now, let's... This is a good spot. I'm going to keep you here.
Catch your breath.
Okay. Because they don't know where we are. They're moving this way. That's awkward, if anything. Okay. And you ran away. No, you're rejoining another group then. I see. And they are... There they are. We can tell by the tiles there. We don't need to rush. We absolutely do not need to rush. In fact, we might want to even... Is there any way for them to come up? They could come up here. That is theoretically possible.
What's over there?
Might bring Meerkat round here, actually. We're looking at activations here. I'm going to stay there. I'm going to stay here. Rannick. Let's actually go for the reload now. Pistol overwatch.
Why do I get the feeling they're not done yet? I'm on it.
Hold. Just hold. You can make it to any side, I'm hoping. Here we go. Alright. That sounded like a hit. 2, okay, sure. Not astounding, but better than nothing. We might get some nice damage here. No, it's a miss. And where are you going? You're going right up to the wall here, aren't you?
Not even close.
Hi. Ooh. Oh no. I actually forgot about the Lost. But they do exist on this map. Kind of want to slip in here, see if we can get a nice shot on this trooper from up close. We go for hip fire. We've got no shot there, but that's fine. Don't want to bring you out of cover. We've got meerkats. You can come in and get a nice... Oh, I could do that, but if that misses, we're in deep doo-doo. I think this is a solid one for Duke. He does have 1 more health and 1 armor. Are we activating anything over here? We shouldn't, actually, so...
I guess that'll be okay.
I think we're okay. 88%. Take it out. Alright, trooper gone. That makes things relatively straightforward. Over here. Yes, Augie. Done. Okay.
That's how it's done.
Good.
Provide me with some challenge before you die.
Daniel, slip up here. Any sign of anything? Not yet. Hold here.
Secure this location.
Right, we've got a nice spot here for Meerkat then. Anything comes, we've got a sniper shot and we've got Meerkats, rifle shots. We probably want to... That's 1 tile. Could that be a case of 1 tile too far? I'm hoping not. No, we're okay. Right, here we go. Ah, here we go. That's a miss. Oh no, maybe it wasn't. I think he actually hit it. No. Oh, right, the psionics tearing him up. Okay, that's really nice. And that takes Goose to Corporal. About time. There's that officer. What's he doing? A lost swarm appears. Oh, that's awkward. I was going to say, they're all bunched together. We'll make mincemeat of them. Okay.
X-ray neutralized.
Right. This little cluster here is not ideal. I don't know if they're going to go around attacking civilians or not. Because if they do, it's a bit bloody awkward, if you ask me. I was going to say, have we got reinforcements coming in? You're not in a great spot. Shots aren't great, but that would be a kill. And I would like to go to that demolitionist, if I'm being honest with you. We can also throw Duke in up here. We can get a pretty sweet grenade in. Kind of want to do that. I mean, I don't see how I don't do that. Problem is, these guys. We need to clear them out. There's a nice promotion for you. Speaking of which, maybe that is our approach here. Could be. These are not great shots. I guess this might be the point where I bring you out of concealment, yep. Daniel. I think it is, yes. Yeah, this is the right move. Let's just clear out some space.
Almost lost my hair.
Chance for you to get some experience as well. They give very minimal, but there you go, enough to give you a promotion. That's what we're on about here.
Don't worry, he's dead all right. Last mag.
Could almost throw that far enough there. Okay, going back to Rannick. Can he just sort of, yeah, could you just take out that one? Thank you.
The rose wilts.
That it does. Now it's gradual. They gradually come in the lost here, so I think I'm going to be a bit ridiculous and take this. We might blow the car up as well, which ain't the worst thing, is it? Well, there you have it. Well. Well, said the three wells. Advent officer, there it is. Take it out. Beautiful.
I am a cut above you.
At this rate, I can't disagree. Okay, we may want to raise a zombie. We've got our pick of the litter here as well. Do you know what would be hilarious, actually? We'll raise you. I mean, we might as well. We're going to have Lost coming in. We're going to have all sorts going on here. I'm going to throw Augie up here. We're going to go for a reload. That Lost can probably make us. There's a few there that can make us. Reach us. Okay.
Target eliminated.
That one there is a cheeky. You're a cheeky bugger. Thank you. Well done. As well. Well done.
Ready to rock.
Right, we've got an Overwatch here for any that come through.
Got it covered.
Probably pop a reload then.
spare, I wouldn't say no.
Right, you are moving around. Interesting. Okay, I've seen worse. I've certainly seen worse. That's acceptable for me. Right, you're going to die from the explosion, so the demolitionist is gone. The question is who you're going to go for next, and what are you going to do next? You're going to throw a grenade, or are you going to try and take a shot? Okay, great. Right, Lost coming in. The ones that are coming towards us, looks like Meerkat's got that one. That's a miss, actually. No.
That is not good.
Brr. We're fine, though. And a boom. Demolitionist gone. One more, I think, turn until they are too close. We can shoot over that box. Good, right, yes. That was a mistake I made last time, if I recall. Right, take you out.
I definitely got that. Good to go. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
I want to get a touch closer for you. Okay, up you come. There it is. Marvellous. He's going to be a lieutenant in no time, I think. No need to do that. We will instead... There we go. Get Meerkat on it for 99%.
Target neutralized.
Okay, and over here, we will take the flank.
I'm going.
Be a fool not to. Low chance of success, I'd say 63%. Yeah, not a great shot.
Come on, focus.
Your buddy's about, though.
You have the power.
So give him the power. And have another go. There's one. Okay. Well, that might be it then. Zombie punch. Oh, that's a miss as well. Oh, gasp.
Keep fighting.
Right. Quick reload here. That's a snapshot, so yeah, that's not going to work.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. That'll do for now. You chose to move. And now you'll never move again.
What did you expect?
Well, I think that went okay, didn't it?
Not a problem.
I want to grab some of these civilians, just in case Advent get any ideas and actually start hitting shots against them. Although, to be honest with you, they'll run into me. Do we have, like... We don't really have Lon sight, do we? Squads. We have squad sight, but not Lon watch. We can get you there in 2 turns. I'd rather at least if you're on the ground here, you're keeping up. Let's do this. Let's reload. Let's stay exactly where we are. I don't see the point in actually moving. You can come here. You can stay exactly where you are.
Overwatch.
Maybe we have to wait for them to sort of reveal themselves.
Come get some. Come get some.
Brr. You stay there. Okay. Where is this last group then? That was off.
I got nothing.
Right, we always got to make sure we deal with these dashers first.
Son of a bitch!
There they are. Now they're active. Okay, they were behind. There's always one that hides behind here. That happened last time. I think it was a sector pod or something. I remember that mission quite well. I think it's in my ludicrous XCOM missions playlist, because it was such a wild wild affair. That it was. They're so far away, we don't need to worry about them. Let's actually park ourselves. I don't like half cover, but
Okay, I'll go.
I think we'll cope. I hope.
Yes.
I hope we'll cope.
Moving
Okay,
to
over
position.
here. They're really far away. I'm actually not too fussed then.
Affirmative, covering now.
I'm gonna bring you here.
Got it covered.
We'll just set a line and kind of go from there.
Sure thing.
Alright, you up here?
Get back to the ship.
We have to watch out for whoever the Faceless is as well. Let's not forget. Yes, get up here. Just a bit closer. This will really help you out with your shots, I reckon. The dashers, though, we may want to address that situation. Give it a go. Just in case. Great shooting.
I was expecting more. It's too late.
Alright, very nice.
Sit tight. Grab a canteen.
Yeah, take out the dasher if we can. Good.
Hostile target down. Moving to Overwatch.
And wait. Ah! Aren't you close? There's our Faceless. Hello, Mimic Beacons. Right, they will clear them out here. I'm hoping we can get you in a stupid spot. Maybe you'll come down here or something. Right, you're going to spread all that fire. Lost is no longer burning. Is that because he's dead? Does that... No, it's not. They didn't take any damage. Right. The little trooper that could. Well, he couldn't really do much, could he? Okay, he's spreading the burn. Well done, you, I suppose. Right, here's the sneaky one that was behind the tree stump. Yeah, don't even think about
Ready
it.
neutralized. Come on, focus.
Alright, come on, guys. Take out... Oh, that's one way at the back you're going for there. Grab a cappuccino while you're there. At the coffee shop. Oh, here we go. Oh, wrong pistol. Sorry, Rannick. That is the wrong pistol. Meant to give you the regular. Can't believe I forgot to do that.
That's how it's done.
Nah. Annoying. Yeah, he's not an auto pistol guy. That just doesn't work. That's looking good so far. Okay, we'll leave you two to it. Oh!
Alright, that one hurt.
Didn't think you were close enough. You are a dasher though, so I suppose it's to be expected. You've already got a promotion. Oh, yeah, the Faceless. Right. About that. About the whole Faceless scenario. Right, well, yeah, we need somebody with 100% to take care of business here. Because we do need to address the Faceless in the room.
Try on ammo.
Are they going to flank me through here? No, they won't be doing that, so we're going to bring Scott up here. You're a bit close. Right. Good first hit. There's the finishing touch.
Yeah.
They're up here, aren't they? Okay, there you go.
Dead as a dodo. Oh, good. No more bullets.
That's quite good, actually. Right. Here's our scout. Nothing there. Okay, do it from here then. There we go. That's a miss. That's fine. That's fine. It's only you. Damn it. We can lawn watch though. That might be the...
I'm on it.
That might be the way to go. I don't see you going anywhere, so we'll overwatch from here. They're all the way up there. You can't be seen from here, but then you might come round because this game is ridiculous like that. But I'm going to do this anyway. We'll test out the ridiculousness of the game. I think I'd love to get a dash up here. But again, that Lost might get ideas. Again, though, this is probably the place to go. Yeah. I think we lawn watch this.
Now, beg for your lives.
There it is. Alright. I don't think that was a hit. It's worth taking these shots, though. Oh, we got it! Well done! Bloody hell, that was good, wasn't it? Double move. Alright then. Have it your way. Let them come on in. Love that one here, it's like a drunkard. Did you see the one line there? Oh. It's got the shotgun. And this one, around there, taking a shot. That's the one that wasn't burning. We're pretty much out of... yeah. We're out of lost mimic beacons, I suppose. You two suck. Oh no, you're still alive. But you're missing though. Also, you've got 2 health, so you're not gonna last long, are you? Oh, was that this? I don't know. Somehow we've got no dead civilians. Currently. Must make sure I preface that correctly. Currently. Alright, this looks like a nice place to go, I think. For you, Daniel. Alright, here we go. Let's take this. Ah, boo. Right, let's do this then. Bring in some more Lost. No, not yet then. Okay, fair enough. Ranek, we've got an easy one here. Although, I'd rather you took that shot, to be honest. Is that a crit? There's a potential crit there. Let's assess kind of what our shots here are. Okay, Duke, you're coming up here. 68, 83. Right, let's take out these guys if we can. That's a brilliant shot.
I got it, right?
Okay, and now... Okay, Lost Swarm. Gotta do what you gotta do, though. Ooh. There we go, there's that promotion to Corporal. Okay. Hello. Hello, boys. We have no ammo for you, which means I think it's Molotov cocktail time. Oh! Yep, let's do that. Oh, we've got 3 reloads, so it doesn't even matter. So actually, can we not just go here and shotgun them all and not have an explosive? That's a better idea, Chimpy. Let's do that. Yes. There it is. Unloading. Right, that's not an issue. There's one over here. That is an issue. So let's go ahead and... No, we're far enough for... No, we're not far enough away from it. Do you know what, actually, though? You... Got a recovery stim. Okay, that's cool. Let's take the shot from here. Yeah, good. I don't want somebody else coming around the corner and slapping you if I was to move up, so... Right. Goose. What we could actually do as well. Wait, can you... I was going to say, can you hit this trooper? Nearly from here. Yeah, from here I think you can. Let's do it. Urgh. And he can't... I don't think he can one-shot you either, so I think the zombie might have this. Never ceases to entertain me. Let's just Overwatch for now. In case something ridiculous happens, let's recovery stim this. Little recovery dart. Ow. But that healed him. It's kind of funny, that. We'll Overwatch here. Let's just sort of stay back. We've just got this one trooper. Or demolitionist. Weep. Okay, here they come. Here you are. Nice shot there.
Did you see that one?
Right. Oh, you're going for the one further back. Well, suit yourself, Augie.
That's how it's done.
And what are you who are you going for then? Oh. Were you in Overwatch? Oh, you were. Yes, weren't you? Alright, fair enough. Everything's just blowing up over here. Still no civilians dead. Consider me very surprised. We don't have... I'm gonna do this anyway.
That's right. Locked and loaded.
Yeah. Reload here. How come we can't go for you? Whatever, it's not an issue. Right, the last one's up there, yes? So we might actually just want to sort of start sneaking up.
Location confirmed.
Yeah, in fact, that is absolutely what we want to do. Rannick, you might as well take out this one. There we go.
Now you sleep.
I don't know, reload, I guess.
Right.
Over here, I'd like to main... is that going to blow? I think that might be going to blow.
Okay.
Meerkats. Get over here.
Affirmative.
We could get a flank at some point if this guy steps out. Oh, now this is what I'm talking about. Can we get one way further back? That one. That's the one we want. Yeah. Further that side, yeah. Yes! It's been 6 turns already. Do we still have this size on? But we do. Oh my gosh, that is just fantastic, isn't it? Right, send in the zombies. They're just a distraction. That's it. Actually, I wonder if... Oh. No, that's a good spot. And you gotta reload. Oh. Oh.
There's nothing we can do now. They're gone.
Well, true, but still. That is disappointing. Isn't it? That is very disappointing. Okay, Augie. Run and gun, please. You can't make it. You can get him from here.
Go, go, go.
Maybe you can just get the angle. Especially if we... Yeah, let's go hip fire, so we can take 2 shots.
Got something here.
Or just kill him. That works too.
By the numbers.
Oh, another Faceless? There is indeed a secondary Faceless. Sure. Alright then. Excuse me, Mr. Zombie, I don't suppose you're capable of grabbing loot for us, are you? Nope, you are not. Fair enough. Was a bit much to ask. Right, let's bring the zombie here. Let's try and give ourselves some sort of berth from the Faceless that's up there. There you are. Everyone should get a shot here. When you will feel like it. Taking your times. Alright. Ooh. Oh no, I guess the shot was earlier. I'm guessing the shot was earlier. The first two missed. 1 health. Just 1. Oh. Oh, here we go. Duke with the finishing blow. There it is.
Check it before you get too close. That is 1-5. Status confirmed. We're not picking up any.
Well, that was good. I got some much needed promotions there.
Mission accomplished.
And we rescued a lot of civilians.
We're not picking up any
Status is definitely confirmed. That's the triple status confirmed. That's how you know the mission went well. Very close to a flawless, but not quite. So Duke, 5 kills, 55 damage dealt, 7 for 8. Remember, lost is included in the stat sheet here. Augie with the MVP, I think just the sheer volume of lost he was clearing out. 15 of 16, 15 kills. Damage dealt 116. A little bit unfair there. Headhunter, very strong, 7 kills, 41 damage dealt. Most of his shots, there were no guarantees. Absolute 0, I believe. A bit unfortunate on the overwatches, but he hit every shot I asked him to hit, so that is really, really, really good, actually. So good job there, and we got him promoted to Corporal, so we can put him back on improving his combat intelligence. 6 for 8 for Boss, 5 kills, 52 damage dealt. Meerkat, 7 kills, a heal, 8 of 11. 3 for 5 in Overwatch Town. And finally, Goose, 3 kills, 5 for 8. Good on the Overwatches for the most part. 4 for 6 with somebody with not amazing aim is actually pretty amazing.
Our troops continue to exceed.
Well, there we go. 4 promotions. Duke's out for a week. A few people are tired, but that's okay. Really good showing. I have totally forgotten where I'm going with my fuses. I will do that one off camera. Rannick is obviously going down the precision route if I'm not mistaken. Just in case he wants to change that. No, actually I think I've already allocated the others, so yeah, it was precision because we've got stationary threat. Sniper Elite, remove squad sight penalties, but we're going to get other abilities anyway, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. Surgical precision is just so good. At the same time, is there... I'm just having a look at what there is and all that. That's kind of a fun looking ability as well. Impetus. That would combine really well with Sniper Elite, so we may end up getting both of these. Imagine the sheer amount of damage you'll do in one shot. It's kind of ridiculous. Not to mention combine that with headshots. That's kind of... oh my god, yeah. Critical X. This is just getting ridiculous. The amount of crit that we can sort of allocate here. Grants 15 bonus against... sorry, aim against targets that cannot take cover. So yeah, we're probably going down that route. I think that's the route. I want to wait just in case I've got that wrong though. But I'm pretty sure that's it. Right, and as for the boss, we are going to go Knife Juggler. Man's going to be throwing knives around because the White Death's going down designated marksman here, which is pretty awesome. So +1 bonus damage for throwing knives and +10 aim when using throwing knives. Also provides 1 additional charge for the utility throwing knives. So we need to actually give him knives and whatnot. So he's got like stab from concealment. That could be kind of fun. And Goose with a promotion. What are we going down here? I have forgotten what we've done for Flyer. Has Flyer had a promotion yet? I'm not too sure. We may go Shamanism. Sorcery, I think Flyer's going down pure Necromancer, so it's all about the corpses. We've got Sorcery, cause the creature's blood to boil, does 1 to 2 guaranteed side damage and sets them on fire. That's kind of ridiculous now. Like, do you know how useful that would be against Frost Legion? I might actually go for sorcery then. Hang on a second, what's shamanism? Healing. Right, okay. Very much a sort of defensive. Through extensive study in the spiritual realm, the shaman is able to sense the souls of all living creatures around him. As a result, all living enemies on the field will become visible to the shaman. That is bloody nuts. Okay. Perfect information. Are you kidding me? That is really powerful. We'll go here. Teleport. It says the codex, but basically, yeah, standard teleports. Very good. We rescued a lot of civilians. We got some corpses. We got some stuff.
Excellent work, Commander.
Thank you. Plus 60 supplies. Ooh. We've almost got some good weapons coming as well. I call that a big success. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right, if I can go back to everybody here. Yeah. So I'm just making sure we're all...
Commander running things. I've got plenty of time to...
Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Okay, very good. Job done. Job very much done. Another soldier. That would be nice, although if they end up being a sniper, I will be a little bit annoyed. I believe I also allocated the other sniper role. I believe we've got Beermat about. Where is he? I thought I had. I'm sure he was a corporal. There he is. Beermat. He's also got a dense head. Probably from the drinking. I've been there. Right, so. What have we got then? Recovered cargo. We've got the black market, which is wonderful. We've got 144 supplies, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and make contact over here. That is absolutely our priority. Yes. Nice to have the black site as an option, though, coming soon. Very good. Right. How many more supplies? An additional 31, we'll take it, because that's we're going to get reductions here and there. We can also connect up here. But we need about 160, unless we build a tower here. I think I'd rather make a connection up here, then expand out. Train Psi faster, that's kind of interesting. I quite like the look of the soldier. Because then we can make that somebody else.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Okay, the GTS is really good. Okay, it now has 2 training slots, and instead of training rookies to squaddies, it now has a max training rank value. That is actually... I forgot about that completely, so we can actually boost people's... oh, here we go. Here we go. We can actually... Required a corporal hacker. We've got some abilities we can get. So snipers can get low cover. Trained to use environment to their advantage. Snipers will now treat low cover as high cover. Javelin, heavy ordnance. Increase the charges for grenades carried in the grenade only slot. Well, that kind of renders our micro grenade launcher a little bit less relevant. So that's nice to know. We've also obviously got our standard infiltration size 1. Heavy gunner combat aggression. When fired upon, gain 1 extra action in the next turn. We do have various, because we're using so many different classes here, we have got various options that we can get. Vanguard, lightning aim. It's nice that we can actually use these now. Gain +2 aim for every enemy you can see. The combat aggression, when fired upon, gain 1 extra action on the next turn. Triggers once per turn. In addition, the heavy gunner takes 25% less damage from attacks. Wait, is that second part passive? In addition, the heavy gunner takes 25% damage to this attack, or is that once per turn? Is that combined with the when fired upon? And then following that you take 25%. I think that is separate. That's pretty bloody good, actually. 100 supplies on this. I do like that. Okay, anyway. The lab's going to go here. I need the resources for the workshop there. So, yes, we could have saved the 50 supplies, but I would much rather... I'm going to wait until it gets closer to the supply drop date. Actually, we're kind of there. Maybe we're due for a round of selling stuff. That might be what we're due, and we'll get a bunch of supplies anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing. So, we didn't go for the inspiration that would have reduced this by half, because we would have lost 10 days of research, which I just don't want, and we wouldn't be getting the Gauss weapons now. which in time would mean we don't get the armor 10 days sooner, stuff like that, and it kind of backlogs it a lot. I just don't think it's worth it for 50 supplies. Now, if it was Lon War, I think it would be worth it because supplies are gold dust, whereas in Covert Infiltration, they are a fraction of the value. I would say maybe a third of the value that they are in Lon War. Lon War supplies are so hard to come by. I do find in Covert Infiltration, because of the amount of stuff we can sell, we actually, and the way the black market mechanics work as well, they're just so much more valuable, so much less valuable supplies. So I think I want the digital network upgrade. That we have, so we're going to need to put a power relay here. The workshop doesn't cost anything, if I'm not mistaken. The lab goes there. We're going to, let's start work here then. That's clearly the way to go. 10 days there. Okay, that's good. And we can sell stuff anyway. We've got the supply drop coming. I'm gonna need to sell a couple of bits. So I lose a couple of hours travel time, but that's fine. I wasn't gonna go there anyway. I actually want the frost bomb and stuff like that anyway. Okay. They do want trooper corpses, and you're gonna get some trooper corpses, because we're gonna get some more. You want a sectoid. I have a couple of sectoids. We still need to do their autopsy. And why can't we get these later? PCS speed, how did I not clock that? Suppressors are alright, but I've seen better. We'll keep all the data pads, we'll keep everything else. We'll keep that agility. Okay, very good. That is rather nice. Let's fly down here. Alien debris cleared, and there's some more supplies actually. No, this is for the workshop. Why can't we build... Whoa, didn't realise you cost so much. I didn't mind then. We'll hold off on that. I need to sell more, so even the 50 supplies wouldn't have made a difference there necessarily. 3 days. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we'll get it from the supply drop. Okay, advance the mission chain. Extract VIP. This is an infiltration mission. It's an extraction, so we don't need a hacker. Okay, so this is going to be our lineup. However, I am also going to buy the infiltration upgrade for 100 supplies, because we'll be able to make that back, no problem. But it's going to be, we welcome back Nat after his 50-day injury. So we've got a fuse for grenades. We have got Den Mother, who's got the scavenger field armor and the improv mag rifle. And we are taking Bones out for some scouting. We have got Red Glaive for some swording. We have got Alpha. That's not Alpha, that's meant to be Volt Wolf. Let's say, who are you? You're not Alpha. We finally, because he reached Sergeant, we can actually change him to Volt Wolf. Or was it Volt Wolf? Yeah, it is Volt Wolf. There we go. Excellent. It's really nice to have him back. I do need to double check anybody that does make it to Sergeant that whose nickname hasn't appeared properly. But that looks quite nice. Do we have any fancy upgrades? That's not worth it. A suppressor. Something we absolutely want to do here, though, is go personal combat sim, health or speed. I think speed we're going to go for. Personal combat sim. Let's go for some mobility there. Although that could be pretty useful. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe I should have given that to you. You've got lovely health. Look at that. Ugh. Den Mother, I think, could use it, actually. Let's go personal combat sim. There we go. 7 health. And wasn't there one more? What was it? Agility. So for dodge. Only worth giving to somebody with high dodge. And that is, I think, nobody here. You've got 7, but you're not in the role that would really suit it, so nobody there. Okay, that will be sufficient. But first of all, let's make sure... So 6-day infiltration time, at least with this, we can get them in quicker, get them out quicker. That will make quite a difference. So you saw it say 6 days there, right? Oh! Hang on. We have to do this. Assign new research. That might change the lineup, actually. Oh. A data pad is inspired. When are we going to get more intel? This will eventually become 3 days, naturally. I'm not going to do that as much as maybe I arguably should. Hybrid and advanced office. I really should do this, shouldn't I? No, I'm not going to do it.
I foresee a number of
We don't need intel right now.
stemming from this
We're
technology.
okay.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is
We're okay. Time is valuable though, isn't it? Alright, that might change the lineup, so give me one moment. So I've decided to go for a little bit more firepower since we don't have concealment. As useful as scouting would be, we're going to activate stuff and we're going to kick its ass. We've also got septoid abductors on the field. We'll have to see what they're about. That is one of the mods that we have. So yeah, away they go. They will infiltrate. We will over-infiltrate possibly. Well, that makes no difference actually. It's an extract VIP. So yeah, 5 days, 13 hours. Does make it a bit quicker. I'm quite happy with that. I would really like to do this. That's not half bad, is it? Increased combat intelligence. We're gonna miss out on this, but that's fine, I suppose. We are running low on soldiers. Where's the... That expires in 17 days. There's nothing else to do right now but this. Okay, Defi is back from his wounds. That's good news. They did not get ambushed. Sorry, Tristan, but you did not get ambushed. That is just in time, so we can run yet another resistance order. This is excellent. Ability... Ability point gains by promotion are increased by 25%. Yep. We have to do that, don't we? That is really nice. Oh yeah. Oh, I am excited for this right now. Still freaking me out, that. Right. I think we're good then. I think so. Did we see some more promotions there? I feel like they got promoted too. Not so much. Peter's been promoted though. We do actually need to give him his promotion. I think it's his bulldozer. Yeah, absolutely. Combat fitness. Why not? Go with that. That's the way he's going. And Duke. That was it. Right, let's take a look at our other fuses. Wait, F is quite high up in the alphabet, isn't it? So really it's the first one. So actually, we're kind of splitting Bomber and Grunt, aren't we? I might have him go down the Grunt route, because he often has some good shots. Grenade trap. The fuse can set proximity mans... Oh, using offensive grenades. Well, that could be a good one for Nat, maybe. Maybe that's what we do with him. And shield wall. So really, it's going to be these two trees here. If we do get a third fuse, then they're going to have the ballistic shield. That interesting thing. Okay, very good. Still have some bonds I need to sort out. Really should, shouldn't I?
Another important
Okay, hybrid materials.
in our research.
Okay, very good. And then probably the officer autopsy is next. Then we really want to think about plated armor soon.
The advent
Get that proving ground potentially going here. One of these places, probably there actually. Supply drop in 2 hours. Alright. There it is.
Putting it on screen now.
218. Not bad, is it?
Under your leadership, Commander.
Okay. Yep, we know what happens with that. Saboteur.
Defiance of the elders comes closer to its end.
Gone to ground. Oh, we don't know what this is going to be. Counterattack Advent units for 6 weeks. Advent units have a chance to enter Overwatch after being revealed. Annoying? Kind of just annoying, really. I would like to counter that. I want to counter both of that. We've got a facility coming soon. There is a small chance... Ah, yes, this. Just passing through. Right. We have got some good stuff here. We're going to go for that. And we're going to go for Between the Eyes. The other one I want to get in, obviously, is this one here. But this is obviously something we have to keep. Calling a small favour from the programme. We have that extra squad, essentially, for a contract, for a mission, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, promotions, bigger gains, absolutely. That will compound since we're doing that so early on here.
Avenger plotting new
Right, let's nab those supplies in 3 days. Protect the device. That could be the way we get our intel. That could be the way we get our intel.
But it will change nothing.
And it might be worth seeing if that dark event is worth countering then. I'd quite like the idea of them just running those sorts of missions. Have a quick look at the roster and see how deep it is at the moment. Actually, do you know what? We have a lot more available than I thought. We have 2 squads here. We've got 1 infiltrating right now. We definitely have 2 squads available. Close to a third, actually. So maybe I was going to say, maybe we do it ourselves? Okay, here is the lineup. It's more or less going to be exactly like this, as you can see here. Can we not give you a better weapon then? Let me just go to build items real quick. Is there a smart rifle? Well, maybe not right now. Shift. I'm not seeing it actually. Maybe we have to research it. Oh, is it like a better one? No, it's not. That's a shame. We need to get the better throwing knives. Alloy throwing knives. Oh, yeah. We'll get those going as well. Smart rifle 1. Alright, I'll have to look into that. But yeah, we have got a mag cannon out. We've got mag rifle. We've got 2 good sniper rifles. Pretty powerful squad. We also welcome back Beer Matt for his debut mission of the campaign. But yeah, this is looking quite nice. We've got our Fusilier as well. So a few corporals and a squaddy there in Spoon. Maybe we'll get you a promotion then. And obviously, Defi. Hope maybe this time he'll get the MVP, although he's up against tough competition. Just the sheer damage of Big Red. Also, because he's got high dodge, I'm actually going to give him this. Just because his dodge is so high already. If he does get shot at least there's a good chance he'll avoid getting critted. So maybe that's not the best use of it, but I might as well put it to use with somebody that makes sense. I would go for Defi, but he's only got 1. If anything, giving him more health makes the most sense. So that he can absolutely tank it up. That would be a way to go. Alright guys, that's it for this one. You're going to see how this one plays out next time, I'm afraid. So thanks for watching, and see you then.